Welcome to another Indie Spotlight. Today we have Not Tonight, Take Back Control Edition, which, as far as I'm aware, just basically includes DLC. I think One Love was an expansion originally, and this basically just contains a lot. I'm not 100% certain. Maybe there's another difference or more differences. I have honestly no idea. Effectively, this is Papers, Please meets Brexit. And it came out on, I think it was the Brexit election when this came out. And it's quite an expensive game. I think it was, at least when it was released, I think it was like €20 or something. And for something that just seemed like a Brexit cash in, I was like, that's way too expensive. It's for what's probably going to be shit. Um, I mean, the price is probably reduced. I picked this up for 99 cents, and I think it's actually still on sale at the moment for 99 cents. I got this like ages ago, though. I got this like half a year ago on another sale, but I've only really started playing it recently, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. As I say, the gameplay is basically Papers, Please, but with a Brexit slant, and I've been enjoying it. I'm 2/3 of the way through the game, more or less. You play through 3 months worth of jobs, and I'm basically on the third set. I've done a couple of jobs in the third month, but I'm still relatively early into it. And because I've been enjoying this game a lot, I thought I'd do an indie spotlight. It's not like normal where I'm going completely blind into it or I'm starting from the start, which I do with some games, like obviously Hotline Miami 2 I've played plenty of times before, but I played the Indie Spotlight from the start. This one I'm playing it from like 2/3 into the game, but really the game doesn't really have any spoilers, to be honest. I mean, all the kind of plot elements are sort of what you'd expect. There are kind of stuff, there are kind of mini plot elements within, just to kind of keep you engaged, but there's nothing spoilery really. Like Papers, Please, you start out with a basic concept, and as people start to get more paranoid, there are more requirements and it gets more complicated. That's basically the difference as you move on. So there's nothing really to spoil. So starting 2/3 of the way through the game is literally not going to spoil anything for you. If you like Papers, Please and you like the look of this, I would definitely recommend going to get it, because it is only 99 cents at the moment, and it's definitely worth that. Whether it's worth a full €20 or however much it costs these days remains to be seen, but it's still definitely worth picking up on a sale. Anyway, let's jump into it, and I'll kind of give you a bit of a tour as to what the game's all about. So the last thing that happened to me was I I met up with the Resistance, and they've given me some tasks to do, which you can see here. We need to find a poison, we need to find a new drug, we need to combine them, and then there's Jup's jobs. Jup is the policeman who wants to get you deported, but who offers you these bouncer jobs. And there's another member of the Resistance called Galahad who wants you to complete the tasks in Resistor, which basically consist of, doing things you're not supposed to do. So, for example, in your jobs at this point in time, you can't let in any Europeans. So this guy wants you to let Europeans in. Similarly as well, people wearing Resistance jumpers aren't real members of the Resistance, they're just wearing the jumpers, which normally wouldn't be a reason for denying these people, but they want you to deny them. And then people that actually have Resistance badges shouldn't be denied, but they want you to let them in. So over the course of this month, I need to flout the rules, but without losing my job. So basically, I need to get warnings and not cock up any other way, because I could lose my job or fail the game. So I kind of have to manage these well over the course of this month. Anyway, so this is my flat, and you get like a general health thing, so you have to manage your health. Sometimes you have to take days off work to relax, and these are just general stuff. So my tiredness is pretty low at the moment. I have a good bed, but I'm also kind of overworked, which reduces my health. My hunger is more or less fine. I'm hungry, but I have a good fridge. And the heating is a bit shit because it's very cold and my heating was just kind of okay. You can go into the shopper, which allows you to buy some stuff. So like if I buy a new radiator or a new fridge, that'll help with my hunger and heat. I've got a new bed already. I have the best bed at this current point in time, but I still need to take a day off at some point in order to stop being so unhealthy. Anyway, today's jobs. These are the ones I've done previously, but today's jobs we're going to work at the Ferris party, which it has a number 1 next to it, which means that this is the first time that I'm working in this place. So the rules that they will do will be unique. So each job place has a unique set of rules you need to follow. Sometimes they're tonterias, sometimes they're foolish things, they're stupid stuff. Sometimes they are just strict requirements. Like for example, there's one where the guy was worried about people throwing bananas about, so you had to do scan and searches and look for people that had concealed bananas. Right, anyway, let's go and speak to this. This is a house party by the looks of it, so this is going to be a little informal, I would gather. Okay, there's a guest list. I can see it already. So if you look here, these are all... The first ones are like doctors. Colin Baker, Tom Baker, Peter Capaldi, Peter Davison. Those 4 are doctors from Doctor Who. William Hartnell, that's another doctor. Well, we can't... Oh, we can't turn this. Any other doctors? John Hurt's a doctor. Paul McGann's a doctor. Matt Smith, David Tennant, Jodie Whittaker. Not got all the doctors, but you've got a lot of them. That's interesting. Anyway, I didn't order 2 here. Wait, you on the left. Quit wibbling around. Oh yeah, he's on drugs. Right, so if you remember, I have to find some drugs, a new drug. I'm going to be guessing I'm getting it from this place. I think once I get trusted, which is generally after 3 good jobs, you get some access to different facilities, and I reckon he's going to supply me with some drugs. Just a guess, but that's what I reckon. Right, Ferris. Euros, whatever. Just big lad, I like you. At Chez Ferris, we only take the best and the cheapest. So, you're like half in luck. When did the 3rd of you show up? My parties are legendary, but no Europeans. We don't want the old bill knocking. I don't give a shit about their credit score or income, which other places do. Okay? But check their social credit card anyway. Euros? No. Not even people who have visited Europe. Piss off. Don't need that heat right now. So if I press X, I can see my details. So I've got to check for Forged ID, which is a normal thing. Check the guest list, which is only for some places, which is including this one. They have a ticket, so I have to check that it's got an appropriate stamp and on the correct day. Check the nationality. Check their photo. Oh, right, okay, so he's not bothered about the score, but I have to check it anyway, so I do have to worry about that. And nobody who's visited Europe. Scan and ban, check for knives and resistance badges. So this guy's actually getting me to check more than like official places, which is interesting. That's my special sugar. You want it, you earn it. Okay, cool. There's another place I worked in before, which was a church, which had some rat poison. And I guess I have to be trusted there before I can take the rat poison. So there's my drugs, there's my poison. And then presumably there'll be a place I can mix it. I don't think I'll be able to mix it at home. Right, so there's a lot of things to be careful of, which kind of gets tricky. I'm probably going to muck up a lot, because normally I sit a lot closer to the TV than I do at the moment. And that's mainly so I can check everything okay. Right, so we've got to check the photos match. Photos match, credit score 60, income 10. Okay. They have a ticket, it says Friday admission. Everything looks good as far as I can see. They've not visited Europe. Okay, this guy, girl, 1999, only visited Europe. She looks fine, ticket Friday. Job's a good one. You have to be careful of the guest queue as well, so I normally wait until there's a few there, and then I'll do that. Okay, everything looks good there. Right, let's move on. So who's this guy? This guy is Dominic Hauser, but he's European, so he ain't coming in. He's banned. Right, and sometimes I try and bribe you, but because I have to do like these requirements for the other stuff, I have to be very careful. I could have let him in really, but we'll see. So Matt Smith, he's a doctor, so I know he can be let in. He looks like the picture as well, so we'll let him in. This guy Friday, Jodie Whittaker, 2018, yep, she's 18 years old. She looks like a picture, she can come in. This one could be Tom Baker with his long coat. David Tennant. Right, let him in. Go on in, Tennant. Right, the left queue's getting unhappy, so I'm just going to do this one. That says Monday, so he's not coming in. Wrong day. Sorry about that, mate. Okay, let's sort this queue for a bit, because they're getting really pissed off and they're going to leave. Right. So she's visited a foreign country, so she can fuck off. I know you're going on, I've just told you to go on. This guy's happy, so we'll do a few of these. Okay, 55k, looks like the picture, Friday, should be good. Hello? $68k, Harris Poole, everything all looks good. Let's move to this queue because they're getting a little bit upset. So we've got Mr. Cheesehead. Mr. Cheesehead, 1999, Tom Baker, he's a definite one. I recognise he's a doctor, which makes this a lot easier. John Hurt's a doctor, but he's too young to come in. Even though he's like an old guy in reality, but whatever. Michael Hauser, he's on the list. He's visiting Germany though, so he's can fuck off. We do need to get in at least one more from the guest list though, so we're going to keep with this queue, even though the other one's a little bit sad. Yeah, everything looks good there. I'm going to let him in anyway because it's William Hartnell. Oh, photo didn't match. Never mind. Richard Hauser, is he on the list? He is on the list. Okay, he's visited a foreign country. Let's go to the other queue. We're running out of time, so we're going to have to kind of hurry up. These people are getting pissed off. 69k, nice. Okay, so this guy, he's got some pixels on his jumper, I don't know if you can see. So that means potentially he's got a prohibited item. But he's only carrying a car key, so in reality he's fine. So that was a little bit tricky. We got 12 in, and 13 was our first bonus. And we did do a cock-up, so we couldn't do anything from the list, really. Because I kind of want to be careful until we get the 3 good ones. Once we've got the 3 good ones and we can get the poison and the drugs, I kind of want to play it safe. Like, towards the end of the night, I might throw in one if I've got 0 incidents. But really, I kind of want to avoid that shit. Okay, so I've got one relatively good day. Nothing special. But I think that should be good enough to pass because I only had 1 incident. I won't be able to tell really until the next day. Because I don't really know what the requirements are. I think it's just he didn't fuck up a lot. Because if you look here... Oh, there we go. Can I see from there? I can't tell, it's got 1 thing next to it. I don't know if that just means I've done 1 job or whether I've done 2 successful jobs. I'm not necessarily sure. Anyway, money 1,136. We don't have enough to buy out. I think from what I remember we need like 1,500 quid. Yeah, we need 1,500 quid to buy one of those. So maybe 1 more job and we'll be able to upgrade the stuff. I don't want to take a rest yet until it's absolutely necessary. Okay, so Mylana, she's our neighbour. Bastards have won. I'll drop by tomorrow to say goodbye. Okay, so she's leaving. She had like a thing with a guy called Victor and she wanted me to kind of help him and prove his innocence. But unfortunately I kind of fucked that up, to be honest. Like, I didn't clock on that there was a computer in one of the other jobs which I had to use, so I kind of messed up. But it was only an optional thing, so not that much of an issue. Right, so the Ferris party. So we're going to go back to the same place, we're going to have the same notes. We've got like all this shit, which has got like a notes, map, calendar. So this says when like stuff's happening, so this is my Lana leaving tomorrow, and then these are other jobs, or the postman. Okay, so the postman's going to deliver some special stuff, presumably, and then that's that stuff. I normally don't check these things because that kind of shit's just not important, to be honest, so I kind of just ignore it. Anyway, let's go see what Ferris has got for us. Very rarely do they actually change like what's going on, to be honest. Sometimes they add additional things, especially like in the first month, but usually things kind of stay as they are. So we've got another guest list. I don't recognise any of those, so they're probably from some other kind of nerdy thing, which I'm guessing is going to be the gimmick for this guy, but I don't recognise any of them. Maybe some of you guys do. I was hoping you'd bring the other two here. Real snap. Anyway, let's get on with it. So let's have a look. Same old shit. Right, so we just have to be careful. We'll try not to fuck up. Or hopefully we fuck up and we actually do one of the resistor things, like we miss something, like a scan, like one of the scan and bands or something like that. Or the nationality. Right, so let's check your ticket. So he's wearing a resistance jumper. So he's probably going to be okay. Because one of the resistor things is to turn them down, so I reckon they're mostly going to be okay. Oh, look, if you look at his ID, he doesn't have the stamp on it, the hologram. So he has to get rejected. And he's not got anything that'll help me with the resistor thing, so he can just fuck off. Right, we'll have a check. Oh, so she's actually Polish. Right. She's gonna... Okay, so she's gonna do that. So I'm gonna let her in. She's got Oh! If I turned her away, I'd have still got the thing. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe I'd get two in one, but resistor ones I have to turn down. Right, never mind, whatever. Well, at least we've got one of them. Okay, this one seems alright. Let's check her face. Her face seems okay. Let's go to the other queue, they're getting a bit tired. What do you got for us? Okay, Amin. Are you on here, Amin? I think so. With the guest list, I'm usually a bit shitty with detecting like the other stuff, because I usually just see if their name's on there and then sort of forget about the rest. Because I want to kind of push these through. Okay, he matches his picture, doesn't he? Looks like a different colour hat, but it is night. Emma Warstry. I don't see him on the list. Emma, you're not on the list. I think. Oh no, he was on it! Shit, that's 2 incidents. Okay, I've got a formal warning now. Let's go see the queue for a bit. Right, I've got 2, so I definitely don't want to fuck up again, because I'd lose money after 1 more. Come on, I didn't get close enough to win. I need to scan him. Everything else seems okay though. Got a lighter. We'll let a couple of these in. What's wrong? Why am I wandering away? Okay. Saturday. Visiting looks okay. Oh, is that the same person? Looks like she's got longer hair. Well, I'll let her in anyway and hope for the best. Right, we'll go to this one as well. They're getting a bit upset. Right, who are you? Okay, Rika. Is Rika on the list? She is on the list, so let her in. We need to be a little bit faster. I'm sort of fucking these up. Okay, Saturday. Push those. 2 more. We'll go to the other queue because they're getting a bit upset. Hopefully I can get in another 2 more quickly. Okay, that's good. 1 more quickly. I've only got 15 minutes left. Saturday, no visits. Lighter, 1984, looks alright. Hopefully that wasn't a fuck up. I'm kind of doing these very quickly. You can get in, that's the last one. Hopefully that won't fuck up, otherwise I'm going to lose money. Okay, closing time. Oof, that one was stressful. Problem is I'm trying to do commentary and focus on the stream as well as do this. So it's making me muck up before, you know, more and actually be slower. And when you're slower, you need to hit your minimum target. But I think I was alright, I just got a formal warning, I think. But I did get a nice bribe. Couple of instants, I don't think I'll get a bonus. Okay, so I've got a warning but no fine. Hopefully that's enough to count towards my bouncer thing. My head bouncer, because when you're the head bouncer, that's when they trust you. Well, I've just realised there's no light in here. You don't need to see my ugly mug anyway, so it'll be fine. So tomorrow my Lana's coming. I think what I'm going to do as well is... let's check my meta. So I need to upgrade my heating first. Right, let's buy some heating now that I can afford it. Oops. I'm going to go to flat, useful, and the radiator. Radion. Let's buy that. Not got any bills at the moment, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about my health, because I need to keep on going and try not to fuck up. I'll check bouncer. So we've got Town Hall, that's a new one. Euro registration. That might be one of Jup's jobs. Might need to be careful with that one. Or it might be a place I can mix stuff. Well, we'll soon see. Okay, so see what's happening with it. Viclav and I, we say goodbye. The bastards win, we leave tomorrow. Fuck this country. So, where exactly are you from? Can you not tell from accent? Basingstoke. But sometimes to be a little foreign. It is like Joe Pear accent they underestimate. Good for fighting, good fight. After a while, I had to switch it off. But time now, so very enough. This is not country I love anymore, can't even recognise. But world is big place. Yeah, so she comes across as like Eastern European, perhaps even Russian, but it seems like she just put in an accent to fool them. So that's actually a good plot twist. I wasn't really expecting that. I said there are going to be no spoilers, but I suppose that's a little spoiler. But these kind of things, I say, like the people you meet, it's all kind of a jokey atmosphere, it's all kind of silly. Like there was a pub that you deal with in the first 2 months, which unfortunately hasn't returned this month. But that was always good for a laugh. I kind of hope he makes a return. Okay, this one looks a bit more formal. I'm here with Sai. Jump security. Good, splendid. This one should be simple enough, with the heightened terrorist risk. I'll be in first. Okay, so this must be one of the important events that I can't fail. They've announced a new compassionate scheme. It's a new policy. Euros can register for a food bank. Make sure everyone who qualifies signs up. Names and addresses. Very important. Okay. So basically they're wanting to take details of all the Europeans. Make a lookout for the usual axis of Euro. So, the axis of Euro, the evil Europeans in this game, are the Italians, the Irish, weirdly, and the French. And enemies of the state, journalists, reporters, writers. This really is biting satire, this game. This is a bordering on Trumpian kind of satire. Turn them away and our officers will know who to intercept. Christ. Problem? Want to get on that bus home instead? Get to fucking work. The satire in this game is really good, like surprisingly good. I kind of just expect to bring the cash in, but like some of the stuff that happens is really kind of spot on. So, usual visa stuff. None of the French, Italians or Irish. Check the photo, stamp and job. Look out for resistance badges. Look for band job. So band jobs, they're not telling me about it, but it was writers, journalists and something else. I'm sure it'll be relevant when it comes up. Either I'll fuck up and it'll tell me, or, you know, or whatever. This food bank, this looks great, doesn't it? This is the Making Britain Great. Look at the state of it. Okay, so they're a nurse, so they're fine. They have a Home Office scan. 1975, all seems to match up. I think that should be okay. I'll tell you what, I'll know when I'll fuck up, I guess. He's a doctor, he seems to have the Home Office scan on his visa. He's not French either, he should be fine. I'm kind of worried with stuff when they do something different, so he's not got a Home Office stamp. Okay, so we need to scan him. Developer should be good. He's got secret glasses because he's a developer, of course. She looks like a photo. She's a banker. I think that was okay. Should be okay. Bankers aren't actors of evil. The government loves bankers. In retail, I've just scanned them for zero reason, but whatever. You can go in. Go on here. Right. So he can't come in. Sorry mate, no Italians. You really don't want to come in anyway mate, so don't worry about this. Right, so their picture doesn't match up. The portrait on the other one looks wrong. Yes, you're European, but your portrait don't match. Right, so scan those. Physician. Good job, but he's got a resistance badge. So you can fuck off. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, go on then. It goes for the resistor thing, so we just have to be really careful now. Okay, I think that country's fine, that's not Italy or whatever. Writer? Okay, your job's banned. You're Italian, you can come in. You're ruined. You're not. You don't want to come in here, it's a scam. That's not French, that's Netherlands, isn't it? You look like your picture, you've got the stamp, but you're a journalist, so you can't come in. A lot of bands in this one. I've only got till 5 o'clock, so I need to pick up the pace a little bit. You look like your picture, you work in retail, you've got the stamp, you should be alright. Oh, photo that didn't match. I thought it matched. You're a minor. You're underage then. Just my little joke. Right, anyway. Okay, you're fine. Train driver. Should be okay. Running low on time, so I'm going to have to push a lot of these through. You got a Home Office badge. They're going to deduct pay if I get one more wrong. So I need to be a little bit careful, but not a lot careful. Come on, 2 more. You look alright, you're a writer. Ah, come on! Come on, I've only got half an hour left. Retail, yeah, you'll be fine probably. Hopefully. I need to do a scan. Plasterer, you've got a Home Office badge, you've got a lighter. Phew, just in time. Just in time. Military. You should be okay. Oh, I think I've got the second bonus as well. And we're out of time. Oof. I was worried about hitting the first target, but thankfully the other 2 targets were pretty low. So we managed to just about squeeze that. We should get some good money for that. We got the second bonus and we got a bribe. Don't mind me just taking a bit of my brew. You can tell I'm British. You exceed our wildest expectations. You should be proud of yourself. Okay, so we've got bonus 2, so we've got 400 squids. I've got a couple of warnings, but no problem. So 657 quid. Don't be naive. I'm going to smoke out the vermin. These parasites will be on the boat by tomorrow. We'll save you till last. Well, that seems good, doesn't it? Thanks, mate. Okay, so let's advance the day a little. We've got 893 quid, which we're gonna save a little. I don't think we need to worry about buying stuff just yet, because my medical's not due yet. But we do have some bills. Which sucks. But we can probably pay a bunch of these off. We can't pay that one off. But we're not that far off. One more job and we've got it. Right, so unfortunately you have to read your messages before you can proceed. Which is annoying. Whatever. Okay, the news. Oops. Local news. Our glorious country, Britain's alone policy enters phase 2. Mandatory deportation. These include Italians, Irish, French and journalists. Plus any Euros with a criminal record. And an annual income of under 50,000. So I'm guessing the annual income is going to be increased. I'm going to have to check for criminal records. I'm guessing. Brilliant. Okay, the gammon. These are the ones I did before. I did, what, 2 gammon jobs prior to this month? So you get to see the gammon, which is like a nightclub in a butcher's. This game is weird. But as I say, it takes itself very light-hearted while still including the satire. Okay, so yeah, it sells British meat, but it's also a nightclub. Very strange. You're feeling pretty smug, Euro. Back again, stealing another job. Not a flicker of remorse at putting a good, hard-working Brit out of work. Pushing down the price of real work with your Euro wages. At least you're as cheap as you deserve to be. Go on, before I decide I've got a toilet that needs cleaning. So the joke with this was that they're saying that he's stealing someone's job. So there we go, that's the... oh, chemistry combo. So that's mixing. So the joke with this is he complains that you're stealing a hard-working Brit's job whilst being the one who hires you. Okay, check the stuff, check nationality, check wages, which hasn't gone up yet. Okay, standard stuff. Nothing I have to worry about here. So this is going to be a simple job. We'll soon see. I think there are VIPs maybe. No, maybe not. There's no VIP counter, so I guess it's just standard, which is good. Right, so we're going to have to scan her. So with this one, European visits are fine. It's only for that other place. Same with the guest list. Okay, so she's European, she can't come in. He's European, he can't come in. This is a good start, not let anyone let in. So it seems like this one, the difficulty is going to be because there's so many ones that are bad. She's got a black and white country, so she can't come in. Fucking hell. Look at all this shit. So far this one seems to be okay, but a resistance badge? Can't let any of the fuckers in. Look at all these I'm denying, and I've got to get 9 in total, and I've been going for like, what, over an hour of game time. You seem to be alright. Fuck. You seem to be okay. Picture matches up. Social credit seems okay, we'll let you in. Everything seems okay there. Thankfully we're letting fucking people in. Might actually be able to do this now. Right. Your picture matches, doesn't it? Yeah. What about you, Mr. Blue Hat? A different colour, but I reckon that's probably alright. They're not going to care about the colour of the hat, I imagine. Cool, we're actually almost at target. Which is good. I was getting a little bit worried of turning all those people away. Okay, Blondie. You seem okay. You seem alright too. Foreign name, but you seem okay. 2 more, I've got my second bonus. I'll turn you away. Right, close to time. If I still continue with nodding, I might try and fill my resistance quota. 2k? You're not coming in with that. I don't know if he counts towards the resistor thing. I guess we'll find out. There's some we kind of just need to turn away anyway. Oh, you can come in. You seem okay? Okay, we've hit a second quarter. We're gonna be making the big bucks. You should be okay. Visiting countries isn't a problem with you. Visitor prohibit countries. I can't allow it. Oh, I thought it was just the last one. Well, that's a fucker. Okay, Mr. Cheesehead. Mrs. Cheesehead, rather. We have a lot of people in though, we should still be making good money. I don't want to make any other fuck-ups though, to be honest. That's 17 and my second target was 12. I'm making great money. Or I should be. See if we can get one more in quickly. Yeah, snuck that one in. Didn't even check the ID properly. I just thought, I'll whack her in quickly. Just try and get to 20. Now, I should make some good money here. I might be able to pay off my bill and buy a new thing. Hopefully. All being well, I should be the head bouncer now of this place. Which means I can use the chemistry set. Right, folks complain about you. Don't like a boss a year early on. Don't worry, I got it handled. Told him you'd not be around much longer. Okay. Right, so I haven't failed at least. Got all those extra customers, and I've got fuck all money. Damn. Still, at least I can pay off my bill. Well, hey, new head bouncer. Cool. That's 1 out of the 3 requirements. I can do the combination. Now I just need to get the drug and the poison. But first, I'm going to pay off the bill. Doesn't matter if you pay it early, as long as you pay it off before the deadline. It does say the date on the thing, which I didn't show you, but whatever. My alarm. We get boat to France. Found a village in France welcoming refugees from England. Can't thank you enough. Big Lad leaves you his disco outfit, and I leave you my piano. Don't drop on your foot. We will be thinking of you. Cool. So is that going to be like Tyrad or something? Is that the disco outfit? No, that's someone else. That's going to be the disc. Oh, there we go, disco body. And it's a gift, so it's free. Yeah. Yeah, disco man. Yeah, disco time. That's a right fucking grab. Anyway, the gammon. We'll see what is on here. So I'm not too worried about the gammon just yet. Meet Harrison Place. Okay. Right, that's just about the gammon, which is already going to be my thing anyway. Well, that's a gammon. We're going to get some extra money now. I think you get extra money for being the head bouncer. But we've met the head bouncer criteria, so now I'm more concerned about the other ones. But now I can start making some fuck-ups and not worry about it. So now we're going to aim for like 2 fuck-ups. But also... Oh, I didn't check my resistor. It don't matter. I should still be more or less okay. I still vaguely remember. The main thing is letting in Europeans and letting in resistance badges, I think. So we'll focus on the Europeans. Because we know that's going to be a definite one. Because there's 10 of them I think I have to let in. Anything else? Okay, just normal shit. That's fine. Okay, he's a European. Come on in, mate. Might as well start as we need to go on. You're okay. We'll start being careful for a while, and then if we're doing well, we'll let in another one closer to the end. You're a dirty European, you can't come in. Oh, I should have turned the other one down to get a bribe. Oh, that sucks. Could have got extra money there. Never mind. I'm not worried about money as yet. I seem to be doing okay. You can come on in. You match the photos. You should be alright. I can't believe I missed out on a potential bribe. No. Blondie cheesehead. That guy walking by with a robot dog or something. You should be okay. Oh, VIP? Who are you? Harrison Pace. Dead dog on a trolley. Oh, that. My co-star. Say hello, lassie. Look, times are tough. I need to raise my profile, get back on top. That's starting this fine establishment. Look, I have to start somewhere. People love a cute little doggy. Even one that had a little accident with my car. I mean, you fit the criteria, so why not? There you go, mate. He sounds like a nice fella with his dead dog. Anyway, back to the grindstone. Ooh, we've got 7 more we need to do in just like a couple of hours. I better crank on the pace a little bit. Okay, headphone dude. He sort of looks alright. Need to scan him. Everything seems okay so far though, I reckon. Oh, last person was from a banned country. Didn't even check that out. Well, the good thing is if they're from a banned country, that's good. Because it fits towards my resistor quota. And the resistor quota is all good. You can go in. Okay, Mr. Hattie. Looking good to me. Oh, low income. You don't earn enough, you only earn 8k. Fuck off. You can't afford the drinks here. This is for poshes. You're a foreigner, you can't come in. That should be okay, I only need a couple more to hit the target. We'll just be a little bit careful though, because if we fuck up again, we start losing money. It's not a massive thing, I don't fail. We don't fail until we hit like... Well, this is unhappy, so maybe fail is 4. Should be okay. Cheesehead, hopefully we can turn him away, because that'll fit with the resistor thing. Cool! We have to turn that one away anyway, so hopefully that counts. I'm hoping. Got to turn you away, sorry. Okay, we have to turn you away, that's good, because you've got no hologram. What about you? You're fine, that's the second target hit. Oh, you're carrying a knife. You ain't coming in, bud. Do I know who you are? Yeah, you're carrying a fucking knife. You're dangerous. Oh, you're not coming in. You're banned. Anyway, it's closing time. I couldn't have accepted it anyway. Not that I would have, because I'd already made 2 fuck-ups. But 17, at least I'll get my second bonus. So that's good. You did great. Shift over. And see how much money I get. Cool. And then double because I'm the head bouncer, so I get some serious bucks. You see how much difference it makes when you're the head bouncer? You get fucking shitloads. So now I can afford a new fridge, I think. Yeah, I got a good radiator, so it's a new fridge I can buy. What's this? Ooh. I've reached bouncer level 10. Improved scan and print speed. These bounce upgrades basically mean nothing. They're just there to kind of add a bit of variety to like some of your equipment, but it really makes absolutely zero difference. No. Oh yeah, you can buy drugs to get extra money from people. Like I think one of the bubbles over their heads are like drug heads. But yeah, we don't bother with any of that stuff. And I say I've been fine with money, so I'm all good. How am I doing on meta? A little bit low, but I seem to be doing okay. Do need a day off work though. So denied 6, so they do count. We need to let in a lot more euros, and we need to let in some resistance. But thankfully there's only 3 of those. So if we can find any Europeans that have a resistance badge, we're gonna let those in for sure, regardless. Unless I'm close to failing. But now I'm gonna turn down any gambling jobs, but I don't think there'll be any. Oh, it's Dave! This is the guy I was talking about from the King's Head. It was in the other 2. She's gone. Are we back in the King's Head? No, the Angels. So Angels is the one with the rat poison. This is the 3rd day. So after this, I'm going to be the head bouncer. So I'm definitely going to accept this. And I need to be careful on this one as well. So I need to try and not fuck up. Because this will get me the much needed poison. Fingers crossed. Vicar Dribley. Which anyone from England will know Vicar Dribley is going to be a joke on the Vicar of Dibley. Right, so this one has something a little bit different, which I forgot to mention before. There's some VIPs that come and they use a password. So you'll see the VIPs, they'll come like the guy with the dog, and they have to use a special password. If the password's wrong, you can't let them in. So Eddie the Beagle. Long day. Oh, do the thing you do. Okay. Quietly. I got a headache. So if you look here, we can see that's poison. Touch not the sacred rat poison, it would not be covered by insurance. But I'm guessing he will let us touch if we're the head bouncer. Check IDs, check passwords, no Europeans, check income, visits, nationalities, all that shit. So the only real difference with this one is the VIP. Okay, no guest list, so I find out. VIPs just, they arrive by car, so you'll see a car come, and then they'll kind of just wait in the middle. But they get really pissy really fast, so you have to deal with them as soon as possible, or they'll leave. And I have to let 4 in tow. But as long as I stay on top of them, I should be okay. Right, so this guy seems all very well and good, apart from he's got a resistance badge. So he ain't coming in, even with a bribe. I need to be careful. If you're a European, I'd let you in, but unfortunately not. What about you? Okay, you're fine, you just got a Game Boy. You're okay. Right, so here we've got a VIP, so we're going to wait till the VIP appears. Speak to them. Eddie the Beagle, sounds good, in you get. Right, you look alright to me. You can go on in. kind of want to be a little bit careful because I don't want to fuck up. The good thing is, right, you don't have enough money. The good thing is we need 4 VIPs in, so we only need like 6 people from this queue. So we don't need a massive amount. Do you look like the picture? It's got sort of. Oh, it's that guy again. Harrison Pace. Right, we'll let you in. You're not a VIP, but you're gonna in anyway. He went in the VIP queue, but his ID's fine, so they're not gonna know. This one 31k. Looks like the picture. Got a hologram. You're fine. Money seems okay. Picture seems okay. In you get. I think I should be okay now. We've let 6 people in from this queue. 2001. You're not old enough. It's been a long time since I've had an underage person. The underage thing was more common in the early ones when Europeans weren't such a big thing. But like now, Eddie the Beagle. That's the password, right? Looks fine to me. Got a lighter, 997, you match. Unfortunately, you're good to come in. I would like to turn you down, but unfortunately not. I'm not too worried about those, to be honest. Mainly because we'll probably turn down some anyway. So we'll worry about those like closer to the time. Eddie the Beagle, in you get, mate. Yeah, I've let you in. Okay, so we're waiting one more VIP. You've got a knife, you're not fucking coming in. What on earth? You fucking joking, mate? You're European? You can come in if you've got resistance badge. No. Actually, we're pretty close to the end. Seems alright. Quickly, let this one in. Eddie the Beagle. In your pop. You can get in. Looks like I've got a quarter to fill. You got a fake ID, you ain't coming in. I probably don't have enough time for the final person by the looks of it. I do. Go. I thought I might as well risk it, even if I don't take time to do it, just to get that second bonus. Because we just get a nice cash prize there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I let in the European and I should have tried to get a bribe. But I'd probably get more money from the bonus than the bribe, to be honest. I think I get like another 200 or something. Have a look. The Lord say my shift is over. Okay, so 560, I've got less than 300. So yeah, I did better to get the bonus rather than risk wasting time going for a bribe and getting less money. Because bribes, now the bribes are less than 200. They're like about 180 or so. Okay, we don't have to worry about this. Yay, head bouncer. So next time I go there I can take the poison. Which is cool. What's happening in the news? The Pounds had another bad day. No shit. The traitor nations will rue the day they return on their knees. Failed economies are predicting hyperinflation. It's probably why I'm getting so many bribes, to be honest. Okay, the angel, so we're back here so we can get the poison. That's cool. Right. Let's check my health and everything. 36, I'm still okay for the time being. -8 per day, I really need to take a nap. If I get another one at the Gammon before I can get the drug in the house pie, then yeah, I'll take a night off. Or if I get another one of these, to be honest, I can take a night off. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, actually, no, I have to talk to him first anyway. May he bless your shift. I take some rat poison, mate. Take the holy rat poison. Smite the enemies of the Lord. Hey! So, password, oi oi Savaloy. This game is ridiculous. As I told you. I won't tell you why we need the rat poison and stuff like that. If you get the game, which I recommend you do, as I say, 99 cents, can't go wrong, then you can find out for yourself. Okay, 11 pass in this one, no guest list, just the VIPs. You look alright, but when I check your photograph. Normally when I don't check the photograph, that's when I fuck up. Okay, we need 4 guests in as well, so we should be okay. I think we've got enough time to check this one beforehand. Right, guest time. Password. Oi oi Savaloy. Fine. Okay, she has an anomaly that we need to check. Nope. If you were European, I'd let you in, but unfortunately not. Hopefully we can turn away this fucker. Yeah, you don't look like your picture. Yay, we get to turn away a fake resistance member. That's good. Should be okay. Oh, we've got another VIP already. Let's quickly check this one. Should be good to go. Password. Okay, in you pop. You're carrying a knife, you ain't fucking coming in, love. Bugger off! 90 quid? You fucking joking, love? You're carrying a knife. I'm not gonna let you in with 90 quid, you have to do better than that. You look alright? Right, cheese face. You should be fine. Go check the VIP. Oi oi Savaloy. Sounds good. Now I'm doing well on this one. I should be able to make some serious cash. You look nothing like your picture, mate. 115? Fuck off. You will come back later. 13k. Yeah, you should be alright. You visited a foreign country, you can't come. No, you can fuck off with your 95 fucking squid. Quickly! Right, password. See, they get unhappy real fast. Like really, really fucking fast. You're fine. And I think the second bonus, so that's good. You visit a foreign country. Okay, we can still let in another couple of foreigners. Fake ID, you ain't coming in. I'm looking for those sexy Europeans. Or at the very least, a resistance member. Nope, knife, you ain't coming in. Come on, password. Oi oi Savaloy. Fine. Look, he's really unhappy. Okay, you can come in. You're a resistance member, but whatever. You too. Why the devil not? Okay, closing time. So we've got 2 foreigners in. I shouldn't be that far off now, I reckon. You can come up to the door, love, but you ain't coming in. I've got the rat poison anyway, I'm head bouncer, I'm not that bothered. As long as I don't get fired, I'm still going to get a nice chunk of money. Especially because I hit my bonus, got extra people, and the head bouncers. Yeah, look, incidents. Just got a warning. But I still got 2 grand. That's not too bad. £2,000 and I've still got the rat poison. That should be more than enough to cover any bills that come in. So I've still got other jobs and stuff. Look at all that money. Alright. What does Dave want? King's Head Dave. Any word from Mylena? No. Did she say where she's going? France. Good riddance. On holiday. But good. Okay. What's coming up? I need to go here to get the drugs. How's my meadow doing? 27? I'm gonna have to go to work. I need these drugs, so the next time, unless it's the Ferris party, I'm gonna have to skip. Because I can't do the chemistry set yet. I'm gonna be close to dead by the time I take a rest. But I'm gonna have to do this job. So this one is a guest list. Let's see if I can recognise all the stuff going on from this. Right. Do I recognise any of those? Dennis Reynolds. I recognise that. Charles Boyle. That's not one of the Boyles, is it? From Always Sunny. I think it's just a Dennis Reynolds, but that could be a coincidence. We'll taste the candy for old Ferris. Can I have some drugs, please? No, he won't give me it early. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to earn his drugs. Check social card, guest lists and tickets, check IDs. Sorry, the wife's phone's going off. She's left here when she's gone to work. Right, so it is Friday. You're European though, you ain't coming in. Sorry, I appreciate the bribe, but I need to be careful here. I need to let 11 people in. Okay, I think we'll do maybe another one more person in this list. Making a complaint, he's not going to care, you're a foreigner. You look like your thing, everything else seems okay. Now let's go to the guest list, before they get pissy. Right, Friday, Erich Roda. Yeah, you look alright. Dark hair and beard, you sort of look like your thing. John Bowman. You're on the list. Who are you? Mr. Foreigner, you can't come in. Okay, the other side's getting pissy, but whatever. Seem alright? I'll just assume you're on the list because I'm too lazy to check because these are getting really arsey. Yeah, you look like your picture. Seems alright. You visit a foreign country, you ain't coming in. Which is good because you're wearing a resistance shirt, so you can fuck off. All these resistance shirts. I think I'll let one more in and then we'll go to the guest queue. That's okay. See, they're getting fucking pissy already. I know you want your drugs, mate. Dennis Reynolds, you're on the list. You're gonna come in regardless. I like Always Sunny. Everything seems okay there, mate. You can come on in. That's alright. You're from a foreign country, you can't come in. Let's go to the other one. We've hit the guest list limit anyway, so we don't have to worry about this. Let's hope we can turn some of these fuckers away. Unfortunately, you're fine. Oh, expired ID. Oh shit, I forgot to check that. Shit on it. Right, unfortunately we won't be able to break any more rules, but it's fine. Hopefully we can turn this fuckhead away. Unfortunately you're alright. Oh, they're getting arsey now, better go to them. Right, give me your fucking ID then, twat. I'll assume you're on the list. Okay, and time. Right, I should get my head bouncer, and I did really well. For some reason, like the third round of a place to get the head bouncer seems to be especially easy. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, like I'm just doing really well, or what, but either way, I'm nailing it. Okay, should get some good cash. Unfortunately, we can't get our head bouncer status until afterwards. But it don't matter. Well, it does matter if our health goes down, I suppose, but whatever. Right, I'll get some extra cash. Got loads of money. And I'm the new head bouncer to Ferris's house party. Weirdly. Okay, let's check Texter. Meda. My health is really shit. Okay, thanks for that. Today's job is the house party. Fuck. Okay, I need to take a rest. And you messaged me, didn't it? Job security needs you. You're heading back to London tomorrow. London Wall's nearly complete. So that's going to be a compulsory job. So I'm going to have to skip work. Okay. Let's advance the day and go to the next one. Right, well that seems like a good place to stop before one of the compulsory jobs. I've restored a bit of health, but not right long. Let's go speak to the visitor first. Is that Viclav? Oh no, who's that? Oh, that's Dave! On to bloody France. Fuck it. I'm heading to the last bastion of British patriotism. I can't even read today. Where is he going? Find out when you play the game. Yeah, so this is a game I definitely recommend. The only negative thing I would say about it is I would say that each month, each period goes on like a tiny bit longer than it probably should. This game is definitely better in shorter doses because it kind of follows a certain format. And especially when it's easier, the repetition starts to set in because when you're doing the same thing again and again, it does start to repeat. But then when they throw different things into the mix, like now, especially this final month, it definitely gets a lot more interesting because there's a lot more things to watch out for and a lot more things to juggle and a lot more story things happening. So I would say that, like, especially with the first month and possibly a little bit in the second, some of the extra stuff could have been cut down a little bit. But aside from that, I would say it's a great game. Well, I'd say it frequently goes on sale. I've seen it 3 or 4 times on different sales for 99 cents. And for that price, I would say it's a must-buy. Whether it's a must-buy for full price, I would say probably not, to be honest. I would definitely replay this game again. There is a challenge mode, which I'm definitely going to check out at some point after I'm done with the game. And there's the extra DLC mode, which again is something that I will definitely check out once I'm done. But I would say definitely recommend it. Even if you just play the main game after you get the 99 cents, buy it. The game I've been playing for like, how long have I been playing now? More than 5 hours. So probably 6 hours because this thing's fucked up the play activity. So yeah, I've probably played it for around 6 hours or so. And I believe the game should be about, I don't know, at this pace I would say maybe 7 hours probably to complete the main game. Plus challenge mode, plus extra. 99 cents, that's not bad. So I would say definitely get this game. I have a top 5 if you check me out on my Twitter of indie spotlight ones, and just because I'm featuring this means it's definitely going to get in there. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for joining me in this spotlight, and hopefully I'll see you next time, which all being well should be tomorrow. See you then. Bye.